In this installment of our Lap Around America, we leave Yosemite National Park, taking the Tioga Road through the spectacular Sierra Nevada Mountains and over the 10,000-foot Toga Pass, before heading north towards Reno and state number 11. We are John and Miriam. We may live along the Virginia coast, but for the next few months, we will again call the road our home. We plan to ride our Can-Am Spyder to the Pacific coast and back, over 7,000 miles through 16 states. We are calling this trip a lap around America. We know this odyssey will offer up its full serving of adventure, scenic beauty, along with the standard dose of challenges. But that's what we signed up for.
Today is Tuesday, June 7th, about 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah?
A little bit later than I thought we would get started, but it was worth it to have a nice sit-down breakfast. And not only are we leaving Wawona Hotel at Yosemite, which has been a most pleasant stay, but we'll also be leaving California today. But it's been a great stay. We enjoyed the park, even though it was crazy crowded. It was worth it because we were with Mark and Katie, my kids, and there aren't a lot of opportunities to vacation together, and really enjoyed our time in the woods. lots of good hiking, and let me tell you, I'm feeling it in my body. But I could still swing my leg around to get on the motorcycle seat, so that's a good thing, right?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. And clear prop.
Yep.
Well, if we don't stop, we should be at our hotel in Reno by 2 p.m. Why Reno? We needed to get a new rear tire for our Spyder, and Reno was along our route. The ride from our location near the south entrance requires a 75-mile ride back through Yosemite Valley to reach the east exit of Yosemite. The last gas stop along our route for 59 miles is at the intersection of the Tioga Road. Oh, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm getting them. Well, you're going to be lost someplace. I'm going to be lost someplace really, really cool. If I look at the map right. Oh my goodness. Here on the, what is the name of this road? Something Pass Road, and expect to hit the top of the pass around 9,000. We're at about 80 in the low 8s, and we're seeing snow, remnants of snow. Kind of cool.
Yeah. Lots more on the peaks above us.
Yep.
Gonna have a pretty view up here in the clearing.
It'd be really good if I don't turn and just keep going straight.
Yeah, please don't do that. So pretty.
Well, Miriam, here you are up on top of the Sierras, mighty Sierras. We're coming up on the Tioga Pass or something like that. Had to go through an area of construction. Beautiful up on my nose in our trailer. It looks like we've been adventure touring. We're almost at the pass. We're about 9,500 feet up here. Yeah, that's what the GPS says. I'm ready to get down. Well, even in Wolf Creek Pass, we were not above tree line. We were getting ready to go across the Toga Pass in the Sierras, and we are definitely going to be above tree line.
Yeah. It's a pretty lake ahead.
Oh my goodness. It is just gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
Currently 8,400. Wolf Creek Pass was 11,000. The pass we're going to be going across is 9,000 and change.
So we're still not at the highest point.
No, unless that was it. I think there would have been a sign that said Wow. I love my Blue Ridge Mountains, but this has a whole different character to it.
Yep.
This is eastern California on the east side of the Sierras, and that's part of the Sierras in front of us. And it reminds me more of Montana or Wyoming than I would have thought California. It's gorgeous. We're on US 395 heading towards Reno, and it's just cattle grazing land, sagebrush, and very pretty, very relaxing ride. Alright, we're coming up on the Nevada state line. This is Topaz Lake to the right.
Yeah.
Twisty little road here.
It's quite lovely, Topaz Lake. In fact, this whole section has been lovely. Lots of ranch land with the Sierra Nevadas in the distance.
Yep. This will be, if we count it right, state number 10, Miriam?
I believe so. Yeah. And we hate to leave California. California has been a delightful surprise. There's just so much to see, and we only scratch the surface. Love Yosemite and Sequoia National Parks.
The coast.
And the coast. Monterey. There's so many more things we could have done in Monterey and Carmel Valley, and We were just getting a taste, but it's been a delicious taste. So where is the state line?
It's a California entry checkpoint.
Yeah? Here we go. Welcome to Nevada!
Wait. Now we're there. Number 10.
I guess this is rush hour. It's coming up on 5 o'clock.
Well, guys, obviously we're back home from the trip, and we still have plenty of content left to edit out.
Lots of stories to tell.
Lots of stories, and this was one of them. We didn't shoot much in the Reno area because it was once we arrived there, it was just getting things set up for the tire change, and it was a rest day the next day.
Yeah, and it is kind of ironic that most of the trip we spent seeking remote scenic spots, but Reno was all about modern amenities.
Yes, I took the Spyder over to Michael's Reno Power Sports, dropped it off. I had an appointment to get the new tire installed, the new rear tire.
I got my hair cut.
Yes, and there's a funny story about an Uber.
Yeah, so we were bebopping around in Ubers because we had different errands to run. Usually we do things together, but this time we were doing our own thing. And so I took Uber over to get my nails done. That was important to me at the time. And the driver that took me back to the hotel, I'll remember, he was Richard, and he drove a Tesla. It was the first time I ever had a chance to ride in a Tesla, which was kind of cool. And maybe for that reason, I was kind of chatting him up and telling him about our trip and yada, yada, yada. And he drops me off at the hotel, and I, hop out, run up to the room, and John wasn't there, but I didn't know if the tire was ready or not, so I wasn't really worried. I just, did my own thing. But unbeknownst to me,
while this was going on, I get a call from Reno Power Sports that the Spyder's ready. So I set up an Uber, and I take the elevator down. I had no idea Miriam was taking the elevator up, and the Uber was in front of the hotel. I went, oh, cool. So I hop in with my jacket and my helmet, and we go over to Reno Power Sports, and I tell him that what we're doing, give him a summary. He goes, that's an amazing coincidence, because I just had a conversation with a woman who was doing the exact same thing. Matter of fact, I just dropped her off at the hotel. That was my wife.
Yeah.
So it's an amazing coincidence.
Yeah. And Reno was a pleasant surprise. We were in a nice part of town. We had some nice dining opportunities, and it was very comfortable. So yeah. But there's more great stuff to come.
Yes, and in the next video in this series, we tackle heading eastbound on US 50, the loneliest road in America, and you're going to see why.
And also one of the prettiest.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
once again, thanks so much for watching. We appreciate it.
Absolutely, and if you haven't done so already, please consider hitting that subscription button and pressing that little bell icon.
You know the drill.
Yeah, because when you hit that little bell icon, it helps with the algorithm, so our video gets out there to more folks to get a chance to see it. And we just like sharing our stories. So until next time, guys.
Y'all take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.